To all my first-time home buyers out there in New Jersey, are you looking for some money? Do you need some help with the down payment? You may or may not know, New Jersey has something called the NJHMFA grant program. Now, this is part 2. Watch the other video first. You'll see the tile or the link down below. It talks about $15,000. This is an additional, it's a tongue twister, an additional $7,000 where you can then cap out at what? $22,000 bucks? Wow. We're getting after it right after this. If this is your first time to the Living in New Jersey channel, thanks for joining us. Feel free to click on the subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications so you can be alerted to amazing videos like this. My name is Matthew Williamson. I'm a real estate agent here in the wonderful state of New Jersey, and on the daily, we get calls, we get emails, we get faxes, and you know how I drop faxes.
Text messages.
Text messages, yeah, we do. And then around me, you'll see our clientele, reviews, happy faces. They love us and we love them. So feel free to reach out to us after this video if you have any further questions. But today on this video, we're going to talk about the NJHMFA program, sort of part 2. But before we get into it, if you watch my other videos, you know my compadre here, you know my counterpart, my partner in crime. Unless you've won Powerball, you're going to need money for a home, and he's going to help you get that money. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brian DeVito. I'm a Senior Vice President of Mortgage Lending with Guaranteed Rate.
Absolutely excellent. And in case you're wondering, he's been doing this about 2 decades.
Long time.
Long time. So he knows what he's talking about. So you'll probably see a tile up here, obviously at the end on the screen cap at the end, or screen, whatever they call those things, the fancy graphics that I put up. We will give you the link to watch the first video of the NJHMFA. That's a mouthful. NJHMFA. You may have heard about it. You can get up to $15,000 on that program. But since that original one aired, and we've gotten some crazy traffic on that one, New Jersey threw some more money at you. They threw an additional $7,000 on top of that. So as a total, it's $22,000.
$22,000.
Absolutely up for grabs. So again, if you aren't aware of that first part, I would say please watch that video first and then come back to this one. So without further ado, Brian and myself, we're going to talk about the additional $7,000 as a part of the NJHMFA grant program through New Jersey. And he's going to steer us through those tumultuous waters sometimes where it's not that easy to understand the grant program and tell us, how do we qualify for the additional $7,000?
Got it. So the initial grant, it's either $10,000 or $15,000. That's based upon the county that you're looking to purchase. The new the additional $7,000, if the borrower or borrowers, if their parents do not currently own a home at time of application, they get an extra $7,000 for up to $22,000 in down payment assistance.
So maybe the shortest video we've ever done right here. If your parents do not own a property. Now to be clear, is it a property
anywhere? You know, it could be in another country. I had someone that reached out, they saw the alert. They reached out, their parents owned a home in Europe. It didn't qualify because they owned a property. You know, it's owning a property. It doesn't matter where it is. If they own a property, then you'd be excluded from the additional $7,000.
So if someone's parents own a vineyard outside of Paris, France, and it's a nice chateau with like a winery.
No boogie.
No boogie. No qualification. Although it sounds like a really nice property and I do love some.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they'll let us stay there.
Stay there, maybe bed and breakfast.
Maybe we could shoot a video there.
Oh, that'd be great
right?
too. And I love some wine. So again, the original video, the first part of this NJHMFA, you definitely want to check it out. The links will be down below. They will be on the end. I'll probably put a screen grab or something with my cool graphics up here. Definitely watch that. And then if you're not already watching that and you're still watching this, as Brian said, it's simple enough. One question really.
Yeah.
Do your parents own a property?
Currently own a property. They could have sold it 2 weeks ago. If they don't own a property today, then you could potentially get that extra $7,000.
That's even better. Yeah. Oh yeah, we sold one. Oh, yeah. You don't own it now, right? No, we're renting. Then they're good.
They're good.
An additional $7,000, and then depending on the county they pick, which references the original, you could see up to $22,000.
Yeah, and you know what? That could potentially be enough to maybe buy $350,000 with all of the state's money and, maybe nothing or limited funds out of your own pocket.
I could not agree with you more. If $22,000 and you're looking in the 300, 350 range, I mean, you could talk potentially No money out of pocket.
Well, with the exception of appraisal and inspection.
An inspection, so very minimal.
Minimal.
And you can combine this with a seller concession?
You absolutely could.
Oh, and if you haven't seen our seller concession video, look out for that too. You'll see us screen the thing and the tile. Cool graphics. Watch a seller concession. So between the seller concession and this program, really you're a few $100 for an appraisal, a couple of bucks for inspections.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
There's the keys to your new home.
Boom. All my New Jerseyites. You like that? My New Jerseyites. Is there anything else that you want to touch base on with this additional NJHMFA Part 2 and the 7,000? Anything else, or just if your parents don't currently own a home,
yeah, I mean,
you're good to go?
Yep, you could potentially get up to $22,000.
That is awesome sauce. Once again, feel free to click on the subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications. Thank you for giving us your time. Thanks for watching. And Brian, we'll see him around the block.
Take care.
Bye-bye.